Two of this increase the flow of love, peace, attraction, and start prospering in your marriage. If you have watched part one, welcome to part two. And this part two is especially for those of you that are not in the country, that your partner are not in the country. Despite your husband is not in the country, it's not a guarantee for you to lose him. No, it's not a guarantee for him to stop spending. No. No matter how man has left his country or woman has left her country to search for greener pasture over there, he will still come back home because home is home by special grace of God. My name is Mama Assurance and you are highly welcome to my page. In this my page, we teach Gbogbo Tigbo, talk about love and attraction, attract money, pray for grace, call the presence of God, anything that has to do with taking the bull by the horn spiritually. That is what you will hear in this channel. Anything you watch, assurance covers you that you will come back with testimony once you put it into practice with your faith. Remember, faith without work is dead. So this is the work we want to do with our faith. So try this recipe and come back to testimonies. For example, if your relationship is dying, get a bowl of water, add water to it, write your name and your husband's name, put it in that water. Call for life back into your relationship with your salt. Our combined salt is always available for this kind of work. It will give you fast results. Get your own now. So you can also use anyone, kitchen salt, sea salt, anyone. Then pour it inside and call for life back into this relationship. Call for life, call for life, call life, call life, call life. I call life to come back into this relationship. I call favor. I call love. I call attraction. I call enough knacking. I call enough expensive. Let me tell you, if I a married woman, if all your husband do is just to knack you front and back, you know they take care of you. You know they make you glow like as Mama Assurance they do. It doesn't give you money. It's no balance. It doesn't pay the bill. He no balance. His responsibility is becoming a liability. And the Bible said, any man that cannot take care of his home, cannot provide, is worse than infidel. We don't want to marry an infidel. He should be able to provide. You can be richer than him. Let him support. In one word, in advice, in a little way, let him support. Let it not become your problem. You don't marry him to feed him. You marry him to bring blessing to him. You marry him to be a mother. Why did you even marry your husband? I marry him to be the mother of his children. I marry him because I love him. I marry him. God has given him to me to love and take care of him. Take care of his bola. Take care of his stomach. Take care of his pocket. Yes. Malikabo. Lekebo. Soto rekebo. That is why I marry my husband. If I can't eat his morning call, it's not balance. Equation no balance. Masekete rekebo. Imali kaba. Equation must balance because I must eat his money. If na jazz, I break am. If na yoke, I break am. I must eat his money because the Lord said I am his favor. I marry him to bring favor to his life. I marry him to pray for him, to stand by him, to watch over him, to pray for his protection, to also protect him when there is danger. Put him at the back and we stand and protect him like a mother hen protect his chick. I marry him to give him peace and love. I didn't marry him to hurt him. So if these are the reason why you marry him, he's supposed to be the same reason why he married you. If marrying him is your reason and his own is to beat you, is to slap you, we want to change things. You have married him now. Running away is not always the best option. To me, my philosophy, my advocates, yes, you have introduce God into the relationship and he can turn everything right for you. Not only prayer. Prayer is not enough. You ask, enough knocking good and better style, you must understand yourself. Yes. If you don't enjoy sex, maybe you go for sex coach or whatever. You can even pray it, and the Holy Spirit will help you on that. I will talk about that in our in our next meeting. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm a marriage counselor. Yeah. I think I need to set a date for some counseling. Yes, I need to set it. If you're interested, just say, Mama Assurance, yes, we got your back. Fix it, and I'll put so day. Call for your marriage consultation and we talk. Yes, but you will put small change. Make I take the buy data. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, if I direct your marriage, you can never make it. That man that is too tough will bring down. Yes, he will obey us because man meant to obey you. Yes, I have said it in the part 1. Yes, Sarah say Abraham, sleep with my mates. Abraham obey. Chase am away because he obey her. Adam obey Eve. Why your own go dey different? Even Samson obey Delilah. Why your own go dey different? You have to submit yourself. You submit loyally. They will obey you and love you. That is the will of God for marriage. All right. So when you don't making those prayer, talk to God as He's doing you. That God said, my husband should love me. That commanding growth, commanding. Once you have done, let the zeal of the Lord bring it to pass. We are using the zeal of the Lord in this recipe. Let the zeal of God bring it to pass. Let the zeal of the one that originated marriage bring it to pass. You use your finger, this your fourth finger, mix the water together and look for aloe vera. If you have aloe vera at home that is growing, or a growing tree, a growing flower, a live plant that is growing, go and pour the water there with your name and your husband. Leave it there for some days before you remove the paper. Anything that want to happen to paper, no problem. Pour it on that and watch how the marriage will start growing again. Next one, get another bowl of water. He's not around. Don't use water this time around. Yes, use water. He's not around. He's in far country. Write your name. Write his name. Get a bottle of water. Put the name together. Pour your sugar. Pour your salt. And cover it and begin to pray and say, mention the name. Calling his name wherever you are. Remember me. Remember who. Remember me, remember your children. Remember your responsibility. Remember, as long you drink water, you eat salt, you must remember. You eat things that contain sugar or even take sugar, you will remember. You will remember. You will remember. Sorry, get nature sand and put into that mixture. Let this nature, you were made with sand. Let the nature remember you. Let the ground, when you stand on the ground, let the ground speak into your brain. Remember your home. Remember your responsibility. No matter whatever that is happening, you must not forget your responsibility. Oh God of creation, the one that created heaven and earth, I speak into this water. I call for the name of my husband, that nature will help him to remember home. After you don't make, even if you are praying for your son, you can do this. You are praying for your wife, you can do this. Anyone you are praying for, let nature help him to remember. After you shake vigorously, you will keep it. Very early in the morning again, you will shake it, you keep it. Remember, as you wake up in the morning, remember, especially when you see the rising of the sun, you can shake it for him to remember. Afternoon, you are at home. This afternoon, remember. I use this afternoon to call you to remember. Evening, I call you to remember. Night, I call you to remember. You'll be shaking that for like 7 days. After that, open it. Pour it on a crossroad. Or sprinkle it outside. Pour it outside the road. And throw away the can. Don't cover the can, just throw it away like that. Whether the name come out, it did not come out too. Just you have done the prayer. Okay. If you shake it very well, the name can be safe. So by so doing, you will increase the flow of love between you and your husband. I hope if you have watched this video to this place, it is interested, right? Subscribe, select all to always be notified from the YouTube for more and for purposes like this. And every other of our spiritual products like cleansing soap is very effective. Breaking the curse is very effective. Sometimes if you are in marriage and the man is beating you up and down, break that curse. Mama Assurance, my husband beat me, look me like a shit. I will arrange things for you. That man go mellow down. Even if the presence of God in that marriage, you choose and not the will of God, we will invite the presence of God because mercy will take control. You have chosen. Let God mend it for you. God will intervene and the marriage will be sweet again as long we are willing to work it out. Yes, that is what I want to share with you. You can use our number to order any of our products. Breakthrough, success, money drawing, back to sender, and all that. If your husband is under a spell, chat me up. I will teach you how to break that spell, and your husband will be free or your wife will be free to come back to you. Now, subscribe. To order for our spiritual products, choose this number. God bless you. Bye. Watch out for part 3.